Everyone. Welcome to the Dr. Nia Desnya show. I'm glad that you're here today. And of course, today having an interesting topic. But if this is your first time of being here, thanks for coming. Of course, it's a platform where I share informative and educative information or resources to help SMEs thrive, small and medium-sized enterprises. Now I have another interesting topic, and you know, I went somewhere for last, I think over the weekend, and this topic just dropped into my mind, and the topic is um, what marketing strategy works best? Is it focusing on only digital marketing or the other side, whether paper or going out to see other people with the magazines or all that? And for me, that experience, what I experienced, what I say that over the weekend when I went out for, we went out for end of year dinner for one of the organizations I belong to, and I know a lot of people do that. Put adverts on the digital platform. They said put it on the program. But some people also put it in, go bags, put that, some products there now. And what what I really saw was that from my experience, I would say that, it just depends. I would say that, I mean, 100% digital marketing only without doing the other side. I've had clients through referrals and people want to meet with me, and then, through relationships with my other client, then they referred me and the person met me and said, okay, yes, I want to use your services. So I would say that it's important for you just not to stick to digital, which is, I mean, social media is fantastic. I'm not saying you should not go and get your target market and all that. That's fantastic. But I'm gonna go say that you should go beyond that. There are so many clients that you can actually pick up with, going out to meet them or sharing flyers. The experience I had with the event I went for, I saw that yes, the digital program was very good. The adverts were very good. But you know what? The flyers I took home in my to-go bags, like, I mean, I mean, you know, I was able to look at them again, right? I know some people did too, on the digital flyer, and then sorry, digital advert, and then also they did it by they also gave flyers. So I mean, I don't even think afterwards, after the program, I can't remember where the link downloaded, and but of course, I'm sure it's somewhere in the back office of my of my phone. But it just got to me, and I said, you know what, I strongly feel that, even though, I mean, I guess it depends on the industry, I would say, because if you're in the service industry, I would say that in addition to getting out there, marketing out there, I would say it's important for you to also, apart from digital or social media, get to know people around, make sure that you're attending events, make sure you're doing presentations, and even if you're selling a product, right? I see people that sponsor an event and go out and give their product, right? I would say that that's also a good way to go. I mean, and I'm not going to be in the category that said, you know what, advertising in a magazine only, that's a magazine that comes to your home, is the only way to go. I strongly feel that, I mean, I know the digital world has gone haywire, which is awesome, social media and everything, beautiful. But I feel that, you know what, we should just not only focus on the digital marketing. I strongly feel that in addition to the digital marketing, you should also focus on relationships, client relationships, build that, do go out there. Because remember, we're talking about SMEs, right? Small and medium-sized enterprises, right? Let people get to know you, right? In my field, a lot of people want to develop trust before they say, okay, you know what, I want you to handle, because sometimes they work with a CPA before and they're not happy with that CPA. And so they said that, oh, they want somebody else that will be, that will take over their work. Sometimes they not that they're not happy with the CPA. Sometimes they move and they're looking for somebody that would also like to help them. So for such people, they would like to say, okay, let me connect with you in person before I make a decision right? I wouldn't say, you know what, no, I'm only into social media. Go and look at my what I post out there. Go and look at my YouTube channel. No, it's important that I develop that relationship. And sometimes you might see it's just one person, but that one person can bring another person, can bring another group, and then from there it continues to grow, right? You want your name to get out there, people to know you, and then you get out there, and then people to recognize your work, your services. So, your product. So, where am I going here? I'm saying here that as much as you're doing your social media and all those good stuff, as much as you're advertising digitally, I would say in addition to that, really make sure that you also um, advertise, with maybe flyers, magazines, going for meetings, showing up. I've gotten, showing up for programs, being there. When people get to know your face, they might even actually want to know, okay, what's your product, right? And so that's what I would say. Build relationships, not only just relationships based on what you post out there, relationships with just about what you put there on social media, right? Go beyond that, right? It really makes a difference. I mean, the program I went for was awesome, but I mean, I just saw the difference in advertising, right? In addition to a lot of people put it out then in the program, but in addition to that, they actually gave out flyers, gave out, cards, which I really thought it was a business program, end of year program. So yeah, so even beyond that, just throughout the year, make sure people get to know you. That's how your product sells. That's how your business grows. That's how your service gets out there. All right. So I hope I've been able to share something today. Of course, if you need a CPA that is working that you want to work with, rather please go to rather you can just go directly. We said just go directly to my the India driniadasinya.com website, and then navigate to my CPA firm, then set up a consultation. All right. Okay. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. And remember, if you want your business to thrive, you have to be intentional.